Hey Danielle, G59, Stephanie, what's going on, my family? What's up, y'all? I love you too, boo. What's up, Lean, Latricia, Danielle, Finest Wine? What's going on? What's up, Sky Baby? What's up, family? I just came here to chit chat with y'all. Got some shit to do, Gotta go through, my paperwork and stuff like that. Get organize my paperwork and stuff. And so, I ain't really had much to do. So I said, nobody to talk to, nothing like that. So I was like, well, let me just get on here with my family, let them keep me some company while I do my shit. Okay. Y'all ring the doorbell. Hey, Miss Lucille, Sonia, Janice, Tiffany. What we gonna cook next? Child, you gonna see. Okay. You gonna see what I got for you. I'm hoping that I don't have to post it tomorrow because I can't think of nothing that I want to even fix tomorrow. I really can't. And I really don't want to have to post that tomorrow, but I might. What's up, Shayna? Can't wait to see me cook again. When I tell you that stuffed French toast was busting, child, honey. It had your girl. What's up, Michelle? Had your girl in there. What's up, Jane Doe? All day. So I know y'all gonna enjoy this because y'all can come and chat with one another. Y'all ring the doorbell. Damn. Yes, it was good. Hey, Janetta. What's up, Low Life? What's up, Sonya? Hey, Veronica. You got a button the same color, girl. Yes, Walmart down, okay? Hey, Antoinette. Ain't nothing going on, child. Just sitting up here about to organize my paperwork and stuff. That's about all. That is about all. I gotta get my shit together. Organize my papers and stuff. Get them into my binder. Y'all know I did my little binder system. It does work. But, a chick get lazy, and don't be feeling like, organizing paper and shit all the time. So, it just piles up in this area. And now I'm sitting over here with a stack thick as my damn binder. So, I got to get it together. So, that's what I'm about to do while I talk to y'all. So, I ain't going to be looking this way, but I do got my phone right here so I can see y'all. You need to organize yours too, child. Yes, listen. I got a whole life binder right here. See how thick this is? And this is everything. Good idea, y'all, for those of you that use a filing system, because I used to have a filing system. But this binder right here is full. I need to go through it and declutter it, but I ain't ready yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to create me another one. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to create me another one. And what I'm thinking to do is when I create the other one is to take the biggest of the bills and stuff like that and just put it in that binder. And then this one right here still be everything else. Because once them damn rent receipts and, light bills and car note receipts and other receipts and bills and shit start adding up, honey, it started filling it up. So I was like, let me just go ahead on. I'm gonna do me another binder. I ain't even gonna redo this one, but my other binder, I'm still gonna take these titles here and I'm gonna redo my binder or whatever. I would show y'all, but I can't show y'all, not like that for real, because it's too personal. This is my life, my family, my husband, my grandma. Like, this is our life right here. So, can't be doing all that right there. But you organize, and I'm gonna just go on and give you a little idea just in case you need an idea, of how to you use. Yes, don't it, Jane Doe? What's up, Terrell? What's up, my brother? What's up, me and Fo? So I will give y'all an idea if y'all wanna. You love organizing. Listen, that's the way to go. But we get all out of whack sometimes. You be organized, but then next thing you fuck around and get lazy. What's up, Toya Boo? What's up? And get lazy and stuff, and then just everything just get out of control. So that's why I'm sitting over here with all this that need to be filed. All this that need to be filed. And all of this here that need to be organized. So, yes, life does happen. And, I know when I be going through and stuff like that, that's when I start getting unorganized. And I can't stand it. It drives me so crazy when I'm not organized. I cannot stand it. And my life is just so much more better when I'm organized. But it's hard to stay organized because with women, we got so much to do. And, you just get tired and you be like, you get one of them fucking streaks in you. And you be like, dang that, honey, let me just go on and just be nasty for a minute. I don't feel like cleaning up. I don't feel like organizing. I don't feel like dealing with no papers. I don't feel like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. Lord knows I can't see. You just throw away all receipts in the box. Throw all receipts in the box. You need to step your game up. Yes. So I'm gonna give y'all a little ideas on, some just depends on. Okay, so this how you should file it in your binder. Everything you have to pay that is a necessity. No, yeah, a necessity. Have a section for each one. So, sometimes like when you go and get your pay your light bill or whatever, you have a bill that come in the mail, and then if you go and pay it, you'll have you like the receipt that they give you to go with it. Get you some of these right here. So I got an extra one in here. Get you some of these right here. These yellow envelopes. And you can put that little smaller receipts and stuff like that. Any section that you have that you're going to have like little bitty small receipts, get you some yellow envelopes like that. You can find them at Walmart for about $1. And get you some of them. That way you could just slide those receipts down. And now, what's up, Joy? Bored as hell. Having a good drink and watching two lives at once. Okay, then. That's what's up. Thank you for coming, though. Supporting me. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Low Life say she done became a regular. That's what I'm talking about. I appreciate you for coming, though. I appreciate anybody that's down with me, and ain't with the BS. Okay, so yeah, and have a label for each one. Get you some little some tab dividers, and get you some dividers with the little tabs to it. That way you can see what it is on the outside. I don't care if you got to keep repeating it up and down throughout the binder. Just get you some tabs and stuff like that. It makes it easier when you separating your stuff in your binder. I should have subscribed a long time ago. Well, I'm glad that you came. Listen, never too late, okay? But anyway, so yeah. And just go through and write down. Here's okay, let me give y'all little ideas. It's almost 11 now. Idaho, usually you call it barnyard animals this time of night. I know that's real. Girl, I ain't bad at you, honey. I wish I was calling them. Okay. Okay, so what you can write in yours if y'all want to know. And you, hey, Darlene. Same here. A box or a Ziploc bag sounds like a DIY project on the binder. Exactly. Okay, so let me go on and give you some tips. Anybody need me to hold on so you can have some titles, some ideas? Do you want to hold on? Do you want me to hold on? If you want me to hold on, say hold on. If you don't, say go on, child. Damn, what I miss what y'all laughing at. Danielle said what now? Me and Low Life and Two Lives at the same time. Oh, that's what y'all laughing at. So tea and child, y'all. Yes, y'all go show my boo some love. That's my boo right there now. I'm good. I do that too at times to save the to save time is what you're trying to say. Binders are great to put craft patterns in. Oh yeah, show Liz, yeah. Yeah. I mean you could do a lot with binders. You could do a lot. So nobody said hold on, so I'm guessing that, y'all just here, you know. All right, so the one of the things that you could put in your binder is, like say like you need to know like social security numbers and um say like you need to know birthdays and let's see, hold on, social security numbers, like you're gonna have a tab, like you're gonna have an emergency information tab, right? So say like if anything is going on with you or anything is going on with your boo or anything is going on with the both of you and it have to be that somebody that come in, yeah, somebody have to come in and they need some information. They don't know this, they don't know that. And so you have your binder where everything is. And so, they know to just go to that binder. You're going to have information on you and every single person in your house. You're going to write down they social security card, the social security number. You're going to write down their birth date. You're going to write down say like if they got debit cards and bank account and stuff like that, you're gonna write the routing number, the account number, the card number, the pin number, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna write all that down. If you got emails, if that person have emails, write down their emails, the passwords and all of that. That way you'll have all the information on that person. That way if anything was to happen, you'll have a track of what you need to go and find, log into stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because you'll hate that there comes a time that something may happen and you know you need to access their information and you can't, access it. You ain't sorry, Jory. Don't come with that shit. But anyway, so you need to access their information, then you know what I'm saying, you'll be able to go to it right from your book. So you're gonna write down the phone numbers and stuff like that. If you need the phone number to the bank branch or the website, even if they have like a bank account and you need to know like the login information to the bank account and all of that, you just never know. So make sure that you have all the information on each person, ID number, the expiration date, because a lot of times you never realize how important that stuff is until you go into a situation and you need it. Like they want to know the ID number, the date that it expired, the date that it was given, and all that. And if you already got that on hand, then you can go ahead on and handle your business over the phone like you need to, right? So then you write down like the cell phone numbers and like I said, if you got credit cards and all kind of stuff like that, write down the credit card numbers, the expiration date, the CVC number and all of that. And so you'll write down the member ID if it's like something where you get a membership. You're gonna write down member ID and all of that. So then the type of the card it is. Make sure you write down the type of card it is. Then you're gonna go in, you're gonna write the name, the person name, the date of birth, the birth date, the mother's name, the father's name, the place of birth. All that is important, y'all. You just be surprised at the time where you might need stuff like that. Y'all ring the doorbell. Thank you for ringing the doorbell for those of you that have. You're gonna write down all that. You're gonna write the hospital they was at and all that information. Then you store the birth certificates. You gonna store the birth certificate, store the birth certificate, store the car insurance card, store the social security card, store all that, store your marriage license, all that stuff that you got, store all that in the binder. That way you'll have quick and easy access. Because say like if your house was to catch on fire, or you able to grab something and go, at least you able to grab your binder up and run off with it and take it with you. You know what I'm saying? Like when it come to me, in any emergency type situation, the first thing that's always on my mind is my important information and my money. That's the main thing that's on my mind, because I already know at any given time, if anything was to happen, if this house got washed away, I'm gonna need some kind of identification. You know what I'm saying? To get everything restarted back over again. So I would need to. That's why I like this, because you'll have everything just piled into one for every single person that's in your household. That way you ain't got to worry about, oh, let me go here and find this, or let me go there and find that. Or say like you going to get you a place to stay, you going to find you, hey Miss Barbara, say like you going to fill out for you a place to stay, a job or something like that. They be like, well, I need your W-2s, and I need check stubs and all kind of stuff like that. See, if you go ahead on and save all this, then what you said, living in 20 I should have been exactly, Latoya. And so, if you go ahead on and have all this already in a bundle, just imagine, if you have a deadline on something and where they, we need this information, we need tax information, we need all this different kind of, what's up, best yet, we need all this different kind of information, blah, 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 woo, woo. You can automatically just go straight to your file and dig everything out. You ain't got to, oh, I got to go find this and this, I got to go find that, I got to go dig in this box. You don't threw everything down in the box, down, you don't know one paper from the other. You know what I'm saying? Pull and go. Exactly. Exactly. You can put your hands right on it. So I'm telling you, you're gonna be glad that you did this. It's probably gonna take you some time to get it together. But the easiest way to get it started, let me tell you, the easiest way to get it started, because I had to get mine started. And I haven't been doing this that long, but I have always been in some kind of system. You know what I'm saying? So the easiest way to do this, it's just take all your mail, take all your bills, take everything that you know that comes in, that you know that you need to be saving, and you just gonna put that in a pile itself. You're gonna put your light bill in the pile by itself. You're gonna put your cable bill in the pile by itself. You're gonna put your warranties in the pile by itself. You're gonna put your your important information in the pile by itself. Anything that you got, put it in a pile by itself. That way when you get ready to file it, it makes it that much more easier and quicker. So now you ain't got to do nothing but take your tab divider, write on that car note, car insurance, life insurance, warranties, car titles, emergency information, hospital bills, you know what I'm saying? IRS stuff. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. And it makes it easier for you to do it. So if you ain't got time to go ahead on and file it right then and there, what you do is get you some of these little folders like this, right? And put each one of those piles in the folder like this. That's why I have showed y'all that I got piles that need to be filed and I got piles that need to be organized. So if you go ahead on and put it in folders like this, as you go through your information and stuff like that, it makes it easier and quicker for you to, okay, I'm finna do this today. Yeah, I'm finna do this today. I'm gonna do this folder today. I'm gonna get this in my folder because you might not have time to, do everything at one time because y'all got children and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And so that's more paperwork information. Make sure you do stuff for the school. Save the report cards. You know what I'm saying? Up to a certain amount of time. Save report cards. And then just go through your binder, clean it out, refresh it up, the get stuff out of it like I should be doing, but I'm not gonna do that right now. That's why I said you use shoe boxes, but if you use a binder, if you use your binder, I promise you, you're going to be like the hell with the shoebox. Because guess what? Like I said, get away from the shoebox because you ain't got to worry about, I got to grab this shoebox and when you in a hurry. Only thing you got to do is grab up your binder. Boom, it's ready to go. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, you can put your bills and stuff like that in a file, unpaid bills. Put that in a file. That way let me go and check my bills and stuff like that before the end of the month. Of what I need to thank you, baby. Of what you need to pay and stuff like that before the date. Okay. Then what you could do is have you a spreadsheet, right? Woo, that was good. So what you could do is have you a spreadsheet too. In the front of your binder, have you a cover page that covers everything. Then behind that, you're gonna have you a spreadsheet, or you're gonna have you a column thing like this. Let me show you what I'm talking about. It's so much you could do with this, y'all. Y'all gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. I hate to open this because it's so full. Let me try to tear one out. Okay, get you the notebook paper that's like this. It's called a column pad, 4 column, 50 sheets, 11 by 8.5. Notepad paper, right? What's up, big baby boom? What's up? So get you some of this right here. Because what you can do is, how you got bills you call and you pay your bills over the phone, and you might find your little envelope and write the confirmation down, the date down on, and all that shit right there, receipt, you write the number on the receipt. Well, that gets you away from doing that. What you gonna do is you gonna sit down at your binder, and then you gonna write down, I'm gonna try to fold this to hide my inflammation. And so you're gonna write down everything that you go and pay. Right? Let me fold this up so y'all won't be nosy. I'm just trying to show you something. Gonna write down everything that you pay. So you're gonna have your rent, your car note, your car insurance, the bank maintenance, because that's a fee that come out every month. So you're gonna make sure you write that down. You're gonna write down every single thing that you got. Then you're gonna, right next to that, you're gonna write down the total amount. Girl, yes. Go to the Dollar Tree and Walmart. Go to Walmart too, because some of the stuff that's go to Walmart first, because some of the stuff that's at the Dollar Tree is at Walmart, but you're going to get it for like 97 cents compared to $1. So go to Walmart first so you can get that stuff. And this the stuff that you need to get your binder in order. You're going to need you a stapler gun. And don't get that little itty bitty one because it's going to get on your nerves. So get you a stapler gun. Child, thank you, girl. It's just a mess if you ask me. Okay, you need your stapler gun. You're gonna need this paper right here that I was telling you about. It come in a booklet, and it's just like this. That way you can write whatever the name of the bill is. You can write the month at the top, September bills, right? And then you're gonna write whatever the name of the bills is. Then you're gonna write the amount of the bills. Then you're gonna write what you paid. You're gonna write the date, the confirmation number, and all that. That way you have everything right here on paper, and you ain't got to worry about, damn, did I pay such and such? And then on the end of it, right, on the end, in the little check boxes on the end, check it off. Check it off, that way you know. Because there have been times that I be don't forget, I got so much going on. My mind just be racing. I just got a life. Okay. Hey, you Lonnie. I just got a life. And so sometimes you forget whether you be done paid the bill or not. So if you go ahead on and check it off, you can, when you go back to it, be like, damn, did I pay when I paid such? I can't even remember if I paid it. Right? So if you check it off, hey, Miss Lynette, Bay calls in my depression book. He calls it my depression book. He said I get attitude when I go. I see why you so what good at making a dollar stretch. Exactly, because I listen. That's why I listen. I got to doing this right here. It helps you make a dollar stretch, because one thing. Let me tell y'all one thing about me. One thing about me is priorities first, pleasure later on play. I don't play. I don't give a damn what nobody got to say. You can call me what you want to. It is what it is. But at the end of the day, priorities come first. I know that I got to have my car. I know I got to have a roof over my head. I know I got to have insurance. I know I got to have food to eat. I know bills got to be paid. I know we got to have lights. I know we got to have everything that's a necessity to us. We got to have it. Okay? I know we got to have insurance. I know all of that. So if all of that is a bill, I'm going to make sure all that get paid first. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, they like to sit around and wait. Oh, I'm going to wait until my bill ain't due until the 3rd. I'm going to go on and pay it on the 3rd. If you go ahead on and save up the money for the bill, just go ahead on and pay all them motherfucking bills at the same time. I don't give a damn if you pay it all on the 1st. If you got the money for it already saved up, go ahead on and pay all them bills at the same time. Get that shit out of the way, because that's one less worry that you got to worry about. If anything was to happen, and you can't pay no bill because you decide to save it and go and spend it on a damn t-shirt or something, them $5 that you don't win and spend on a shirt that's $5 that you probably would have been lacking on the light bill, and then now you sitting over here looking for an extension or something, you know what I'm saying, for $5 when you could have been paid that bill. So go ahead on and get your stuff out the way, and then that way you ain't got to worry about, I got to pay this or I got to pay that. It just help relieve some stress off your shoulders that everything is already paid, and you ain't got to wait until the 13th, or remember until the 13th that you got to pay a bill, and then next thing you know, here is the 13th, and you want to pay the bill on the 13th, but now you're late, so now you got a $50 late fee or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time for that. Ain't got no extra money to begin. Oh, child, please. I gotta go try to find me some meat or something. You know what I'm saying? That's I got to put this money towards some vacation. All right. So now, like I said, so now you got all your little sections. Oh, I'm finna tell you what you need. So you're gonna need that paper. You're gonna need you a stapler gun. You're gonna need you some clear page protectors. You're gonna need you some dividers. Get you several packs of those, because you'd be surprised how many you need, and you'll hate to have to run back to the store like I need to now, because I'm finna do another binder. But you get you some page protectors. Get you some folders like this. Just get you some little folders. It ain't gotta be this kind. I only got these kind because I used to do a file system in a filing thing, right? So that's why I got these. But get you some folders and stuff like that. That way when you separate everything and you get ready to start your binder, you got so much you ain't gonna be able to get it all done at the same time, right? Get you some folders. put your stuff in the folder, and then inside that folder, you gonna and another thing that's gonna help too, as you go through your paperwork, put it in there by the date. Don't just slap it in there any old kind of way, because that really still ain't helping you in a way. Yeah, it's all gonna be together. Hey, Andrea. Yeah, it's all you ain't late, baby. Long as you show up, that's all that matter. I appreciate you for coming. But put it in there by the date, because yeah, it's gonna be in by category. But if you just slap it all in there, they be like, oh, I need check stubs from such date. Yeah, check stubs be small little papers, but when you put it inside that yellow envelope, get you some of them, the big yellow envelopes like I showed you. Get you some of them envelopes. When you put it inside that yellow envelope, you gonna put it in there by the dates. That way, say like you need to go back 2 months worth, you ain't got to be scrambling through. You know what I'm saying? Just make the process easier for you. Don't be messy with it. Hey, Miss Denise, we over here talking about a life binder. That's what we talking about. Lifestyle binder. Or household binder, whatever you want to call it. What's up, cooking and vibing? Spitting financial truth. I pay all my bills. Exactly. If you could do that, that's what you do. Go ahead on and get it out the way. So, um, anyway, like I said, you're gonna need that binder. You're gonna need you a big binder. You're gonna need you a and hold, let me say this real quick. You're gonna need you a big binder for your household. But say like you taking care of another adult or something like that, they got just as much as you got going on, have they binder to themselves. Just like for my grandmother. My grandma, she got her own binder, because that's just too much to be adding all her stuff into mine. She need her own binder, because she got enough of her own bills, enough of her own stuff that come in that I need to separate just for her medical stuff, her doctor stuff, her information from the doctors and surgeries and all kind of stuff that she done had. You know what I'm saying? Keep all that, because you'll be surprised. They want to know when the last time you had a surgery, when the last time you had this, what is it that you done had, what kind of medications that you take. You could take that binder with you to your doctor. That way, just in case, you know what I'm saying. Just whatever you need it for is grab and go. And if you feel kind of scared about taking your information out like that, get you one of them bags from the Dollar Tree. Y'all know them little bags you can use as a grocery bag. Get you one of them bags, and it's like it's a good sturdy bag. And get your binder and just put it down in that bag, and you could carry it all on your shoulder at one time like that out when you get ready to go. That way you ain't got to worry about papers falling out, having in your arm, somebody bump into you, or your papers flying, stuff like that. Put it down in you a bag. That way it's not, just out and something just can fall out of it. So, what you were saying? You got to file and save for that, all that paperwork and life insurance policy and stuff. Yeah, you got to organize stuff. It's very important. Yeah, it is. The bills that come at the middle of the month, I be forgetting about it. Exactly, it is easy to forget about it. So if you like me and you save your money for your bills, then you gonna already have your middle of the month money at the first of the month. So just go ahead on and pay everything at one time. That way you ain't got to worry about, oh, I got to pay this on the 15th. Oh, I hope I don't forget to pay. I got to set the alarm clock for this. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Caitlin? And so, yeah, so just go ahead on. Sending me that temper love. That's what's up, cooking and vibing. For each bill full of receipts, you have several companies mess up your accounts. Right. So you gotta take control of your life, y'all. You're very smart. I love that about you, girl. Yes, especially when it comes to money. Okay. Okay. I'm smart when it comes to money now. I'm smart when it comes to handling business. I know business got to be handled. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't one of the ones that want to be looking stupid at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? I might don't have much, but one thing I can say is my shit is paid and is up to date. And I ain't trying to fuck up not my credit nor nobody else's. You know what I'm saying? I believe in good credit. Okay? So, hey, I don't play when it comes to that. So, all right. So you're gonna have your you're gonna have so you're gonna need the folders. Then you're gonna need you some Say like you want to just get fancy with it and stuff like that, or get, a little artsy or whatever. Dollar Tree sell like those little stickers. Make sure you have you a let me just flip this. Make sure you have you a small little calendar. Just and put you a calendar in there just in case you need to write down some dates you need to see offhand. Right when you open up your binder, you need to know, you need to see a date, or this gonna remind you of something that you might forget. So have this in the front of your binder. And then, like I said in the beginning, behind your cover page, like I say, okay, so I got a cover page. Let me move this real quick. You could just cut you out something out the magazine, get you a cover page. See, I got a cover page. So right behind my cover page is my spreadsheet, right? Okay, so what your spreadsheet gonna be, which is right behind this notebook that I have, because I always need this. So this is right behind my cover page, this notebook. Okay, so then right behind my notebook is my spreadsheet. What's gonna be on your spreadsheet is, like I just showed y'all, every single bill that you pay that's coming out, whatever your money gonna be, whatever you put your money towards, your bills and stuff like that. Don't put your groceries on that. Don't put your groceries on the spreadsheet, but put all your bills that you paying. What's up, Red Row? Put all your bills that you paying on your spreadsheet. You gonna put at the top monthly bills. Then on the other side of the paper, you're gonna put your monthly income, what you have that come in every single month. Put your monthly income on there. Okay, that's gonna be at the very top. Then right up under that, you're gonna have every single bill from the 1st to the 31st of what you is paying. You're gonna write down the date that the bill is paid in that little far column. Okay, let's pretend like this notebook paper. You're going to have all the names of the bills on here. In the column on this side, you're going to put the date that each bill is being paid. In this column here, you're going to put down the amount of each bill. Up here at the top, you're going to have monthly bills. Right over here, you're going to have monthly income. Right up on the monthly income, you're going to write, I make $4,000 a month. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying a number. So you're gonna put up under there $4,000. You're gonna write down the total of all your bills, the date of your bills that they is due, and then you're gonna add everything up and you're gonna write it down and put your total. Right? All right. So now on your spreadsheet, if you have credit cards, right? That's debt. So what you're going to do is you're going to have a section that's going to have a line going across there. Now you're going to write debt. Okay, so up on the debt, you're gonna put all your credit card bills, how much each card have on it. Then right next to it, you're gonna put how much you have to pay on it, how much more you owe to it, and that's how you go, and the date that day is due. You're gonna add up the amounts, and then that's how you pay off your debt at the same time you paying bills. So you need to grab one of those. You ain't gonna be able to pay all of them off at the same time. You can, honey. Kudos to you, okay? But you're gonna grab all of those. You're gonna take one. I don't care if you start off with the smallest one or the largest one. What did you miss, girl? You don't miss a little bit. Not really a lot, but I can't even go back and tell you. So just follow me from here and then go back and watch from the beginning. We only been here about 40 minutes, so you don't miss about 40 minutes worth. I ain't even intend on coming on doing this video, child. I've been talking and I ain't organized nothing yet, child, but we doing organizing lifestyle binder. But so just organizing your life is what we talking about. So um like I said, so you're gonna put the total of all your debt, and like I said, you're gonna grab each one, either one of them that you want to go ahead on and start paying off. You know, you probably gonna add maybe like an extra $10 or $20 to that bill, and that way you start just paying that bill off little by little until you get it paid off. Then you go to the next one and do the same thing. Just grab that bill along with your other bills and just add an extra $20 to it, maybe five if you that's what all you can do, and just pay it off little by little till you get it down to where you can pay the whole thing off. And that's how you gonna add up your debt. All right, so now, like I said, you're gonna have a section for your unpaid bills. You're gonna have a section for your emergency information. You're gonna have a section, say like if you got a rental lease agreement, you're gonna put your rental lease agreement in your binder. Okay, so then say like you got your light bills. You're gonna put your light have a section for your utility bills. You're gonna have a section for your credit card bills. And when you put your credit card bills in there, don't just put all your credit card bills together because they never together. You paying a separate bill. So you're gonna have a tab divider in between, a tab divider or a clear sheet protector. That's what you should do. A clear, hey Shay, you're gonna put a clear sheet protector in between each one. So say like you got Chase and you got American Express and you got Discover and all of them. Okay, so you're gonna have credit card bills, the 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 what I call the thing, the little tab divider. And then behind the tab divider, you're going to have you a clear sheet protector. You're going to have a name for that, whatever that first credit card is. Then you're going to put all the bills behind that one. Then you're going to do another clear sheet protector with the name of that one. Get you just a piece of paper, slide it down in the clear tab divider to separate each category of your credit card bills. That way, all your credit card bills going to be in one tab divider up on the credit cards, but it's going to be divided by what each credit card by the clear dividers. Okay, so then you're going to have your car insurance. So you put your car insurance, you put your statements that you get every month if you get them and stuff like that in your you got to marry credit cards you don't want anymore. Listen, girl, they help you, but they don't. You just got to know how to spend with them. That's all. So then you're going to put your card notes in there. And you know what? One thing that I never would do, I would never discourage anyone from getting credit cards. I would never discourage anyone from having checks. I would never discourage anyone from that, because at the end of the day, one thing that the black community don't do is they a lot of times they don't like to teach one another how to grow credit. And credit is everything. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to be scared of credit cards. You ain't scared of the credit cards. You're scared of yourself. That's what it is. You scared of yourself. You can't be irresponsible when you the one got to pay for it. You know what I'm saying? So don't be scared of it. You like to shop too much. See, it's just you. It's just you. That's all it is. You can't be, let me tell y'all, that's why I tell y'all all the time. You can't be trying to spend all outside your pocket size. That's all it is. You out here trying to spend all outside your pocket size because first thing you holler, it ain't my money, it's free money. No, hell it ain't. You got to pay a bill on it. You know what I'm saying? So don't get them. Get the credit cards, because at the end of the day, what it's doing is helping you build your credit. You want to build your credit. You got to find ways to build your credit. And that's a good way to build your credit. As long as you spend what you know that you can spend. Don't just go and try to spend $500 all at one time. You know what I'm saying? Go and spend maybe like $200, $100. You know what I'm saying? $250. You know what I'm saying? Give yourself a legitimate budget when it comes to the credit cards, because you want to be able to spend that amount on whatever you want whenever you want and pay that off a little at a time. Just if you spend a little at a time, pay it off a little at a time. Your credit is excellent, thank God. That's good though. But I'm just saying, what I'm saying is I wouldn't discourage no one from getting credit cards. That's all I'm saying. Because a lot of times people don't know the importance of credit. We got to teach these people that's younger than us about being responsible with credit cards and credit and stuff like that. Because at the end of the day, one thing about credit is it's got more value than money. You know what I'm saying? You can go, you if you have you some good credit, I promise you, you can go out there on your car lot. Hey Kendall, good to see you, girl. I seen you last time you came, girl. I ain't see you though in time when to watch the replay. So, you know, you got to what was I saying? You can go out there on the car lot and get you a car and ain't gotta pay no down payment. Okay. I did it twice, and I ain't bragging about it. I'm just I mean, I know, yeah, down payment. You ain't got to put no money down. Brand new car, 0 miles on it, baby. I'm trying to tell you, I'm a witness. I'm letting you know it can be done if you have you some good, stable credit. You know what I'm saying? You want you some good, stable credit. That way you can go and get whatever you want whenever you get ready to go get it, and you ain't got to worry about it as long as you got that income to back it up. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to worry about nobody talking about, oh, you need a cosigner. Let me tell y'all something. That's the worst feeling ever when somebody tell you need a cosigner. And then you go to somebody and they be like, I ain't finna cosign. I don't cosign for nobody. I'm one of them. I'm one of them. Because one thing about it, I don't care family, no family. At the end of the day, at the end of the day, a person can tell you, yeah, I pay my bill, I'm gonna pay my bill, I'm gonna pay my bill, but you never know what anybody life whatever the whatever people life is set up to be like. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying that they not the type of person that pay their bills. They could be the type of person that pay their bill all the time on time. But at the end of the day, you just never know that there may come a hardship in their life where they can't pay their bills. And then guess what? You gonna be stuck with that responsibility because you's a co-signer. So one thing that I always tell people, and I told this to my sister-in-law and my brother when they started with their credit. I told them, I was like, I'm not going to co-sign for y'all because one thing about doing it on your own, you're going to appreciate it even more when you be done did this by yourself because you know that you, first of all, it wasn't handed to you and you worked your way to getting what you want and what you need for yourself. So when they went and did that, I showed them the way. What I did was I showed them the way. I showed them what I went and did. And when they got started and they got approved for their first car, yeah, they probably had to put some money down. But guess what? I had to do that my first time too, just to get my foot wet and get my cell phone in the door. That's all a part of getting started. So I went and took them to the same place I went, showed them what to do. They went and got on them a payment. Next thing you know, within a little bit of time, they credit started growing, and they was able to go and get them a car without a car cosigner, without nobody helping them on their own. And guess what? They probably was mad at me then, but my sister-in-law told me, I'm glad that you didn't co-sign for us because you showed us that it's best to do it on your own, and they appreciate it even more. So now when somebody come to them, they gonna automatically know, shit, we worked hard for this, so we ain't finna just let nobody just come and mess up what we done built up for ourselves. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how you got to be sometimes. That's how you gotta be sometimes. It don't matter, and I'm not knocking what you're saying, but yes, there is. But at the end of the day, it don't matter what credit card company that you go with. Long as you pay your bill, that's all that matter. I wouldn't give a damn if it was Discover, Chase, Capital One, American Express, whoever sends you a letter and say and let you know that you can get your credit card, get it. Get it. Get the credit card because that's a start. You know what I'm saying? Get the credit card. That's what I did. It didn't matter who it was. I was hoping anybody wrote me, child, and I took it. But the worst thing to do, you got to go in the hour. I know you say you had got a job. Congratulations too. But the worst thing that you can do is go and get you a loan at a loan place. Go and take out a $500 loan, and then now you gotta pay on a loan that you feel like you know what I'm saying? When I went and did that, I did it one time and only one time, because at the end of the day, that shit ain't for me going to take no loans out. Cause I feel like I'm making payments on something that I already done spent. You know what I'm saying? And now I feel like I'm just giving my money away. So I did that only to start credit because I was trying to find different routes that was for me to help me build my credit up. But there was a lady that taught me this, y'all. And so I ain't gonna tell you nothing wrong, because this woman right here, this woman was every builder. Let me see, at the time she was like 75 years old. That was my friend. And she the one that taught me about credit. She the one taught me about having good credit, and building your credit up, and keeping your credit good, and credit cards and cars and all kind of stuff like that. She the one taught me this. And I wasn't taught this by my parents. I was taught this by a 76, 75-year-old lady that I used to work with, and that was my friend. And she taught me this. So I would never tell y'all nothing wrong, because what she taught me is she taught me the right way to go, and she taught me to not mess up yourself. You know what I'm saying? You got to spend what you know that you can spend for yourself. Don't go and be spending outside your pocket size. That's why I'm so smart when it comes to, I always been smart when it comes to money, but I know that I can't be hurting me. Yeah, in the beginning, one thing about credit cards is you look at that bill, $25, $25, $25 a month. You don't realize that that's not the base pay. I mean, the set amount. The set amount that you pay every month. I didn't realize that I had messed up where I went and spent outside my pocket size. So I was dealing with having to still pay on a credit card for years and years. You know what I'm saying? Because I went and messed up. But I had to mess up, and now I know better. You know what I'm saying? I could tell you better because now I know better. I went and messed up, but I didn't mess my credit up. I still paid my bill on time. I always thought it was just only going to be $25, you know? So I went and spent outside my pocket size and realized that bill goes up to hundreds of dollars. You know what I'm saying? Every month. And you don't want to do that to yourself. You don't want to do that to yourself. So spend within your pocket size. Don't mess your don't you ain't you trying to get you trying to get some credit established, or you trying to build your credit up to A1. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't go and mess yourself up, because always keep in mind that this credit gonna take you a long way. This credit gonna one day get you whatever you want. This credit gonna one day, when money ain't got no value, your credit is gonna be your money. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how you gotta look at it. So there was a time that here where I live at, when I tell you that they was charging people $500 deposits just to get some lights turned on because they ain't have no good credit. Just because they ain't have no good credit, they had to pay $500 deposits. Child, honey, when I tell you I was thankful that I had some good credit and I ain't have to pay no $500 deposit. I ain't have to pay, I think I ain't have to pay nothing, to tell you the truth. I don't think I had to pay nothing when I got my lights turned on. But when I tell you, people was around here in the dark, y'all, with place to stay, and they didn't have no money to pay the deposits just to get their lights turned on. And they couldn't just go get anybody to get their lights turned on, because at the end of the day, the person, when you go get your lights turned on, it had to be the person that's on that lease. So they was without lights for a long time because they had bad credit and no money to pay them them deposits to get them lights turned on. Hold on, let me see what y'all saying. They will appreciate it, Denise. Don't never think that what you're trying to teach your kids gonna be in vain. Because one thing about it, see, a lot of times being a parent, you're gonna feel like that what you is trying to drill into your children's head is gonna be in vain, but it's not. Because at the end of the day, as they get older and as they need it, they gonna remember what you be done told them. So don't never fall back on trying to tell them about what they need to know. It ain't they may you may think they ain't listening. It may seem like they ain't listening because they don't want to listen, but they listening. They gonna remember on when at the time that they need it. Trust me. Get you one for gas and groceries. Let me tell you why. That is gonna be so smart and so good for you. I'm gonna tell you why. Because at the end of the day, go and buy your gas with your credit card. You already got the money. So go ahead on and buy your gas with the credit card. Pay it off in 2 payments. That's going to look real good. Say, just put the money to the side. Pay it in 2 payments. Don't pay it all at one time. Pay it in 2 payments. And get it and go ahead on and get it out of the way. Your groceries. Same thing. You're gonna have your money. You know how much you will spend out your pocket on groceries. Don't use that credit card and go be spending too more than what you will go and spend on your groceries. So you got your money. And for your groceries each month, put that money to the side. That way, I'm finna tell y'all about that too as well. Put that money to the side. That way, when you go and pay for your groceries, you go pay for your gas, you gonna take half that money, pay the bill. The other half, put it to the side for the next month. You're gonna go ahead on and pay the rest of the balance off. And that's how you do it. And I'm telling you, your credit gonna shoot up just like that because you're gonna look like a loyal payer. You paying on time, you paying it off in 2 payments. That's a good way to do it. That's smaller bills to add on a credit card instead of going and trying to go and shop on a shopping spree and buying designer purses, baby, and ain't got the money to throw down in it, okay? All right. So now I done told y'all all about that, and I told y'all that you need your you need the big yellow envelopes. You're gonna need your tab dividers. You're gonna need you some clear page protectors. You're gonna need you a stapler, a regular stapler gun. Get you a hole puncher. Get you the good one because I'm telling you, I started out with the little binder one, baby, and it got on my nerve after paper stacks started getting thicker. So get you a good hole puncher. I got one. I ain't telling you something I ain't got. Get you a good hole puncher. Get you a big old you're welcome. Get you a big binder, the biggest one that you can afford. Get you a big binder. You can even get you a zip binder. That's what you want to do. Child, go ahead on it and do you do. Okay. I ain't mad at you. Get you some little stickers. Don't forget to get your little stickers because you might be like I am. Sometimes you might want to go in and decorate you with your little stickers and stuff like that. I wish I brought my thing in here that way I could show y'all what I had made for myself while we talking about this, but I'm gonna show y'all. Get you a little bitty calendar to go in your notebook. Get you one of them. You can get you some of them little colorful stickers if you want to use those to mark off and stuff like that. Hand me that little that picture frame thing that I made on the table on top of that printer.
Wait me when you get through.
Damn, you don't went to sleep. So, all right. So you're gonna need all that. So now you know all this right there, how to separate your bills and all that stuff like that, and your binders and all that good stuff, right? Okay. Say like you make you a little office area like I did, and you won't say like you get tired of going to that binder, but you got some important dates that you want to remember. So what you can do is you can create you something like this, and I made this out of just stickers and all that stuff like that. Just stickers, y'all see. It's a deadline, get it done, don't forget, uh happy birthday, um to plan, to do, um busy day, get it done, the day of the week, vacation date, uh day of the week, Monday through Friday, um take care of business. You might got appointments and stuff like that you might want to put the day's date, the month today is. Y'all see, I created this to go on my desk. And what I did was I just took a piece of paper. You could take 2 pieces of paper if you want to. And you're going to design this on your paper and put it in a picture frame. Right? And then you're going to use you a dry erase marker to write on it. And you ain't got to keep on messing up your paper. And you'll have this sitting on your table. And you could fill it out for whatever that you got going on. Doctor's appointments, you need to pick up prescriptions, or you got a birthday coming up, you gonna need to know the day of the week, you got a vacation coming up, so you can write your vacation on there. You got, all kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, however you want to create it, make it your own creation. So I just wanted to show y'all that because this is something good to have too. Whenever you don't feel like going to your binder to check a calendar, here go you a made up to-do list, calendar, appointment list, all that in one. Phone numbers you can put on here and stuff like that. So like if you need to call a to-do list, call, don't remember, uh you can write up on the remember, call such doctor or call such person, however, whatever, you know what I'm saying. All right, so then now we got all that, right? So what you want to do is, here's another, um I like the envelope system. I love the envelope system, y'all. When it comes to my money, I trust me better than I trust a bank. I just do. So have your envelope system. Your envelope system can be for your bill money, and also you could have your envelope system. You're going to include your groceries. You're going to have an envelope for everything that you pay for. You're going to have an envelope for your gas, your utilities, your rent, your credit card bills, all your bills, whatever bills. You're going to have an envelope for each one of them bills. You're going to have sinking funds. This fund right here, y'all. Sinking funds. Sinking funds is whatever, this is extras. That's what sinking fund is. Whatever you want to have a savings for, that's what sinking funds is. Yes, I love envelope. I love it. Whatever you want to have a savings for, that's what a sinking fund is. So y'all know how y'all like to take y'all money. Y'all like to put it in the bank. Y'all like to put it in the savings account. The savings account like to tell you how much you can put in and take out. I mean, how much you could take out, how much you can use, and all that good stuff right there. All right then, Dee Dee. Thank you for coming. Get you some rest. Happy birthday to your daughter. Tell her I said happy birthday. All right. So say like you want to go on a vacation. Have your envelope for vacation. You want to save some money for your husband because he can't save none for himself. Have an envelope for your husband. You can't save no money for yourself because you like to spend. Have a savings for yourself. Envelope for yourself. You want to you have an envelope for household items. You know you got to buy stuff for the household. You know, like tissue and cleaning supplies and all kind of stuff like that. Have an envelope for your household supplies. If you have an envelope for your gas, have an envelope for your 401k. If your job don't have 401k, you need to be saving 401k money for yourself. I don't care if you ain't saved nothing but $20 for the whole year. You need to be saving 401k for your own self. If you don't have no 401k that's coming out on your job, have a 401k envelope for yourself. All right. So then say like you taking care of someone and you want to save money for them. Have an envelope for them. You can have an envelope for each one of your kids. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't got to be going to get all them accounts and stuff like that. Trust yourself. Trust yourself with that, with your money. I ain't saying nothing wrong with having a bank account, but at the end of the day, if anything was to happen and it shut down, baby, okay, then you got to worry about your money being stuck in them accounts. Just as well as if my house burned up, I got to worry about, you know, my money being stuck in this house. But one thing that I tell y'all that my mind is always on is my money and my important information if anything was to happen. Okay, so if you got car, everybody got car maintenance. I don't care if it's the car tires, the gas. If you know you want to get you some tires, you like to get you some tires every couple years, have you a sinking fund envelope for your tires. Have you a sinking fund envelope for your maintenance on your car. And in that way you'll be saving money towards both of those. All right, so then say like you and your husband or you and your girlfriend or you and your boyfriend or however y'all is, y'all want to go on some dates. Have your envelope for date night. That way you'll never be going into money that you don't supposed to be going into for what you want to do. You ain't gonna be going into vacation money for a day. You ain't gonna be going into household money for a day. You ain't gonna be going into grocery money for a day. You gonna be going into date money, whatever money that y'all got in that date envelope, honey. That's y'all budget for y'all date. However you want to split that date money up. I don't care if you want to go and eat at McDonald's. That's y'all McDonald's date money for that night, and whatever left over, you gonna add to it each payday. You know what I'm saying? Or however you want to add to it. But add to it little bit by little bit and it adds up before you know it. That's y'all date money. Then you're going to have an envelope for savings. The savings is going to be for the two of you. Yeah, you got a savings for you, you got a savings for him, but then you got a savings for the both of y'all. That way, you got a savings for your family. You know what I'm saying? Anything happen, you got this savings for you. Then taxes, say like if you pay taxes or something like that, you got to pay because you got your business, or however, you know that you end up at the end of the year, you don't ever get no money back. So at the end of the year, you always know that you always gonna end up having to pay some state or something like that, federal find a way where you got to pay them. Save you some money towards taxes. That way, by the end of the year, you ain't gonna be coming all out of pocket at once for taxes. You'll be done saved up a little bit of something to go towards your taxes. You know what I'm saying? So have those different kind of envelopes. That way you'll have, it's called sinking funds. That way, cause guess what? At the end of the day, when it come down to it and you really need you some emergency money, and you ain't got enough saved from your savings, that date money, that vacation money, that house supply money, maybe even that 401k money, maybe some of that cost savings money, that car maintenance money, maybe some of your money, maybe some of his money. When you put all that unnecessary money together, you'll be surprised what you be done saved up to go towards something that you really need to pay for. You know what I'm saying? When you short on some money. You see what I'm saying? Because all this right here is unnecessary money that you saving up for what you want to do. But you might end up needing that unnecessary money to pay for something that you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Then it's okay for you to start that unnecessary money over. But you know what I'm saying? So that's how you should do for your life. That way you will have you some savings in everything that you like to do. So you already know what you and your whole household like to do. You ain't got to rob Peter to pay Paul. Exactly. Exactly. So you know what you and your family want to do, what y'all like to do. Y'all want to take vacations. Y'all can't take vacations. You want to save up for your car, but you find that you ain't got the funds to save up for your car. Whatever. What I would do, if I'm not in no, if my car is paid for, or if I know I want me another car, what I would do is, just like you would make that payment for a car, save a payment towards your car. You see what I'm saying? That I Let me tell y'all something. If I know better, then if I know then what I know now, I wouldn't be making no car payments. But I'm not mad about it because at the end of the day, I have built my credit up. I have built my credit up almost to the top, almost to high as it can go. Ain't gonna tell y'all no lie. I have built my credit up just that high, and I intend on it to stay like that. But if I knew better, if I knew then what I know now, I would be doing just exactly what I'm telling y'all. Just like you probably paying $500 a month on a car, keep when you pay that car off, save them same old $500 every month, and put it towards you another car that you want to pay for cash off the lot, maybe used. Used cars be good too. Used car, don't worry about my business. Used cars be good too. You know what I'm saying? So save your money up towards that. Exactly. But if you do what I'm telling you, Miss Gloria, I promise you it's gonna help with saving towards your bills tremendously. Okay? So let me tell you something. When it comes to your bills, y'all already know bills is paid once a month. You already know you get paid maybe 3 times a month, maybe 4 times a month, maybe 2 times a month, right? What you gonna do is say like you got you a $500 light bill. Okay, you're not gonna save $500 from each check. What you gonna do is each one of your bills that you got, I don't care what bill it is, you're gonna split that bill down the middle, every single one of them. You're gonna divide it by two. Whatever that bill is, divide each one of them by two, and that's how much you save every 2 weeks out of your paycheck towards your bills that you're going to pay every month. You see what I'm saying? That way, when the end of the month come, you ain't got to be trying to scrape up $500 all at one time when you know you ain't no way. You know what I'm saying? For one bill. So save that amount, half that amount every paycheck. And guess what? Sometimes you have three checks in one month. So now it's putting you ahead for the next month because now you done saved up for a month and a half on some bills. So now you're gonna be early. Stay ahead because it's always gonna make you feel good when you're ahead because everybody got that month out the year where they struggling. And mine's is most of the time when I gotta go and do registration and all that shit all over again because that's extra money coming out my pocket on tags and stuff like that. You know, registration and stuff like that. So always stay ahead on your bills and stuff like that. That way you'll never fall behind. You see what I'm saying? And that's just how I like to do. So yeah, y'all. So I done gave y'all some good little tips. I ain't even intend on here coming on here talking about that, but I ain't even separate nothing, child. But that's how you do. That's how you do to stay ahead. And a lot of black people they don't like to teach black people that. But you find white people, and no shade to them one of the races. But you find white people they help one another. Black people they always want to tear one another down. They don't want to let nobody. They don't want to let the next one know how they did such and such. But sometimes you can be blessed by sharing your knowledge and helping the next one. It ain't gonna hurt you to help them. It's helping them because you ain't it ain't you ain't got to pay their bills. You know what I'm saying? So ain't nothing wrong with you helping the next one to learn how to get ahead because sometimes people ain't never learned this from nobody. You know what I'm saying? Life taught me this. Life taught me this. You know what I'm saying? So and sometimes people just don't have the time, don't have the patience, don't have the mind frame to want to sit down and try to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna figure out how to save. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna figure it out. I don't care if I ain't saved nothing but a couple $1,000s. I'm gonna try to figure out how to save. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got the most, and I don't work nowhere. I work right here on YouTube, y'all. So I can't be going if I can't go and work on a job where I know I got steady income coming in. I can't be doing unnecessary stuff that's gonna put me and my household in jeopardy. So I have to do what I have to do to make sure that we maintain and stay above water. You know what I'm saying? And so by doing so, I have to make sure that I do what I'm supposed to do for us. I have to make sure that I plan, I budget, I make sure that I, know everything that's coming in and going out. You know what I'm saying? My husband, he ain't got to know none of this. He ain't got I would love for him to know, but that's why I got this binder. Because anytime he wanna know anything, only thing he got to do is come right here to this binder and it's gonna tell him everything he need to know. And that's how you need to do because you never know what may happen to you where you can't and they gonna have to one day. I don't care if it have to fall back on the child. You just never know. You just never know whenever somebody have to go and make decisions for you and pay things for you and take care of you. You know what I'm saying? So as long as you got that set up, you're gonna be good. You're gonna be good to go. All good, and you're gonna be in good hands with Allstate. You know. So that's how you do it, y'all. And that's how I do. That's exactly how I do, and that's how I stay afloat, and I maintain. That's how I maintain, because I'm not gonna go and be doing what I ain't supposed to do, especially when I know I ain't trying to go and work on nobody's job, and I ain't, and you know what I'm saying. I'm my own boss. Okay, I'm my own boss, and what my husband bring home, I make sure I do what I supposed to do with it. You know what I'm saying? So you got these little adolescent little girls and some grown ass women too that don't care nothing about no responsibility and think that when a man give, they supposed to spend every time and hit their hand. Baby, that's immature mind. That's immature mind. You ain't gonna get nowhere in life doing being like that. You ain't gonna get nowhere in life being a my person. What happened to we? What happened to we? You can't be no my person trying to in a relationship. You might as well be by your damn self. You know what I'm saying? You gotta. It's a we thing, baby. Because as long as you tearing him down, or you tearing her down, you tearing your damn self down. Just know that. What you said? I love you too. You welcome, Danielle. You welcome, Miss Willa. I don't. I don't do this. This my probably my first time and my last time doing this. Hey Daphne, it just I knew that I showed y'all the binder before and I was coming in here to separate my stuff, so it was like just go and tell them how you do it. So that's why I went in, that's why I showed y'all. You welcome, Andrea. Yeah, y'all. I listen. I'm all about trying to say, y'all. I'm all about trying to stay ahead, stay afloat. Okay? I'm all about trying to stay afloat. It's hard to stay afloat. And you got to learn how to you got to learn how to maintain y'all finances to be able to stay afloat in your household. You know what I'm saying? Some people they be dead broke from one month to the next because they don't know how to handle it. They don't know how to handle their bills because most of the time they always worrying about the other stuff that they want to do and not what they got to do. They know what they got to do, but at the end of the day they put what they want to do number one right along with what they got to do too. Like it can't be like that all the time. As long as my bills paid, we got a roof over our head, food to eat, and gas in them cars, baby. I wouldn't give a goddamn if I ain't had not now down to my name after all of that. I wouldn't give a damn because at least I know I ain't got to worry about bills being paid. I ain't got to worry about no car being drug up out my yard, embarrassing me tearing up folks' yard and stuff. And I ain't got to worry about being kicked out nobody though. I ain't got to worry about no lights being cut off, and I ain't got to worry about my family being hungry. I ain't got to worry about that. So that's why I do what I got to do. That we ain't got to worry about them. Because one thing you don't want is the family on your back, too. Okay. You already got the bill folks on your back, then the family, too, because they hungry. Child. I can't, honey. No. No, no, no. But anywho, so yeah, y'all. That's that. I'm going to go ahead on and end this video. I done been on here long enough. And so, hey, Susie Q. You welcome, Low Life. So yeah, I'm finna get ready to go, y'all, cause my husband, he ready to come to bed, and so yeah, yeah. Shelly is so stupid. It don't make no sense how stupid you is, Shelly. Like you really is stupid. Like bird brain stupid. You is really stupid. Why you so stupid? But anyway, we gonna go on and get off of here because Shelly wants some attention. She's been trying to get this same attention since earlier today, but you got it now, Shelly. You stupid, okay? You really stupid, Shelly. Okay, you got what you want, Shelly. Shelly, I love you too, Shelly. I love you for coming. Just keep coming back, Shelly. Okay. I ain't gonna block your ass because you just come back as two different people, Shelly. You was two different people on here. Where your other name at? Both of y'all be on here at the same time, Shelly. Where the other one at? God dang, you ain't that bright. I know you was two people at the same damn time. That's a shame. You got too much time on your hands. What you do, Shelly? Shelly, how old you is? I ain't got time, child. I'm about to entertain you. I ain't got time. Anyway, I love y'all. Peace, love, and many, many blessings to each and every one of you guys. And until next time, this your girl Tiana gonna be me. Y'all have a blessed night. And I hope y'all take in what I told y'all. And if you need to go back and watch from the beginning, That way you could take notes on some stuff. That way you can get your life in order and get your finances in order and, get your credit together and stuff like that. Then be my guest and go back and watch it. And it's going to help you. It's going to help you. And I ain't told y'all nothing to hurt you. I want you to be encouraged to do better, and I want y'all to get y'all credit there because y'all just know that we is living in tough times, and ain't no telling what's gonna happen. Because I believe that eventually, one day, money probably ain't gonna have no value, and you gonna have to use your credit to get what you want. So, go on and get started, cause you know the road ain't that hard, but it ain't that easy neither. So yeah. But just be encouraged. Just be encouraged. Cause if I can do it, you can do it. All right, y'all. Love y'all. Peace. Yes, tough times.